Hi guys, I'm Cornelia and I'm working as a recruiter and I've been working as one for the last 3 years and a few months. I started this channel because I wanted to give advice and talk with you about different subjects in terms of recruiting, how to find a job, what to do with your CV, how to create it, what to say and not to say in your interview, and so on. Today's subject is career fair. I don't know if you have career fairs in your country or not, but I think it's a great way to connect with employers and to find more about the roles that are available in your town. I've recently attended a career fair where I represented the company that I'm working. I learn a lot in terms of what I want from candidates when they come to my booth. And I think that all of this can help you if you want to attend a career fair and you, of course, want to find a job or connect with employers at that career fair. So yeah, I've made a PowerPoint presentation as well, and I'll share my screen in 1 second. If you don't know what a career fair is, basically it's a town hall with a lot of companies that have their own stand or their own booth with their banner, freebies, flyers, and so on, and everyone can go there and speak with the representative of the company. Usually is either a recruiter or a manager for that from that company, and see what that company does or what roles are available. You can also connect with other companies. For example, my company works in supply chain and procurement, and it was pretty funny because the company next to us were in supply chain, and we chat with each other, speak about what we do as a company, what their activity was, and so on. If you are looking for a job, this is a great way to go there and speak with the recruiter or with the representative of that company face to face. If you do your homework, research the companies, go to their career page and see available roles, you can go with that information in mind and speak with the certain recruiter of that company about those roles if you want to find out more or to find out how you can apply, what will be the recruitment process, and so on. So yeah, as I said, this is a great way to find a job if this is your main goal when attending a career fair. If you just want to go there and see what companies are in your town, or see what new companies appear or open their offices in your town, or if you just want to take the pulse of the market, see what companies actively hire but you don't really want to change your job or find a new job, it's fine as well. This presentation is just only for people that want to find a job and attend a career fair with this goal in mind. So yeah, if you don't have this goal, this presentation is not really for you. I saw a lot of people that went into the career fair that I attended just to take the free things that every company was giving as merch. So yeah, if you want to do that as well, of course, this presentation will not be for you. Just a disclaimer in terms of people that maybe will get mad about the things that I'm going to say, because I know that a lot of possible candidates go there just to have a walk through the booth and take freebies, or have a walk through all the company's booth and yeah, look at the recruiters, at the banners, and not really looking for a job. I will start with the positive things because I have a do and don't section on this presentation. So let's start with the do. You need to know your skills and know the jobs that you are looking for. You need to know what you would prefer. The second thing, you need to research the companies. Then you need to prepare your CV and your LinkedIn profile. You need to know what you are after in terms of your job, in terms of your career development, and in terms of activities that you want to do at your next job. You need to take an inventory of all the things that you like, all the things that you are good at. And you don't really need to think about your passions. You need to take into consideration your education and the skills that you gain from that education. And of course, the activities that you would like to do next. At the same time, you need to know your skills. So you need to take an inventory of the skills that you have, of all the things that you think that you are good at, and see how these abilities can be a strong point for you when you are speaking with a recruiter about a job. For example, if you are a business graduate, you can think about working for a bank, or going into procurement, or going into sales, or start your own company. So yeah, there are multiple paths that you can choose based on your background education. At the same time, you need to think what you're good at. For example, you are good at negotiation, you really like talking to people. These are selling points or things that you can take into consideration when thinking about what your career or what your next job would look like. Types of candidates that went to our booth and said, look, I finished computer science this year. I just want to get into the market with an internship in software development. Do you have something? You need to do research on the companies that attend the career fair. And this is pretty easy because every career fair has their website page, or they have a Facebook page with all the companies that will attend there. And you can click on every company and they will redirect you to either the company page or the career page of that company when you see all the roles. This is something that is good to do because you can select of all those companies, a few companies that you liked, as I say here, 5 to 10, but you can select more, you can select less. And after, you can research them in depth and see what the roles are available at that time. This will be great because you can take notes and you can go at that company booth and speak with the recruiter face to face about that specific role, and they can give you more details about the activities, and you can see if you like that role or not and if you should apply it. You can also ask them about the recruitment process, what they should do to get that role, and so on. And yeah, this will be a great targeted way to find a job because you'll see what the company does. You'll also see if they have roles available, and you can go and speak with the representative of the company at the career fair and get their insights of what a candidate should do to get that role. The third thing, and I think that this is the most important one, is to write your CV and do your CV for the career fair or do your LinkedIn profile. For me, they are one of the same because in my CV, I have the same things written that I have in my LinkedIn profile. So basically, they are the same. I mean, this is the same information, but one is in my CV and one is my own LinkedIn profile. Your CV is your business card, and this can help the recruiter or the representative of that company to have a quick look at your experience and education and tell you from the start if you would be a good fit for one of the roles that they have. Best either to print a few copies of your CV or to have your LinkedIn already done and send them the link to your LinkedIn or connect with them on LinkedIn on the spot while you are talking to them. And after connecting on LinkedIn after the fair, you can follow up with a message with your CV if you don't want to print your CV or have a lot of copies with you and leave them at every company booth. If you don't have a LinkedIn, please do a LinkedIn and complete all the informations there. And I'm saying this because most of the recruiters are doing researches on their LinkedIn profile. So yeah, if you want, I can have a separate video talking about how important it is to have a LinkedIn profile, because all the tools that recruiters use are on LinkedIn and they are doing their search on LinkedIn most of the times. And if you don't have a LinkedIn profile, most likely you won't be contacted that many times. The last thing that you should do is to take the company contacts. This means that you can either save their site. For example, if you didn't know about that company before and you speak with the representative at the career fair, you need to go in that moment on their site and save their site, and maybe later in that day or in that week go to the career page and see if they have something available for you. At the same time, you need to connect them on LinkedIn. I've already spoken about that. You need to connect them and then send them a follow-up message. Hi, my name is so and so. We connected at the career fair. This is my CV. Are these roles still available? Etc. etc. It's best to save the recruiter email address as well. Now we are getting to don't do list. In my opinion, these are things that you should consider by default that you should not do at a career fair, but these are all the things that a lot of people done And I really think that it speaks volume on your behavior. And of course, if the representative of the company is from the HR department, as I and my colleagues were, if you do these things, you will be sure that you won't be contacted by that company ever again. And the first one is don't do inappropriate comments. And I'm saying this because I had this talk with this guy, and he proceeds to tell me that my colleague's dress was too short and that he could see everything. Don't do that type of comments. The second one is don't act entitled. And I'm saying this because a lot of people went to our booth. They didn't know anything about our company or about the industry that we do our activities in. And they were just like, my name is so and so. What roles do you have for me? And I was like, what roles do I have for you? I know nothing about you. You didn't give me your CV. You didn't set the skills or the things that you would like to do in your next role. How can I say anything about roles that can be good for you? I mean, I'm not a career consultant. I'm just a recruiter. And if you don't tell me the things that you want, I can tell you what roles we have available and how we can connect or find a middle ground between what you want and what I can offer as a company. The third one is you need to dress acceptable. I won't say that you need to dress professionally, but at the same time, you need to take into consideration that this is your first contact with the company representatives. So you need to look put together, get to follow up with them. As I said before, maybe the recruiter will forget about you. For example, I've saved a lot of people's name, contacts. I've connected with a lot of people on LinkedIn, and then I keep them in mind so I can follow up with them as a recruiter. At the same time, you can do that as well as a candidate. And the last thing is that a lot of people went to our booth and just take the free things, the merch that we have there, and left. They didn't even ask if they can take it, or they didn't even wanted to speak with us about the roles. I mean, for me, it made me feel, I won't say awful, but weird, because I wanted to give the freebies to the people that were interested in our company, right? Or to the people that take their time to have a discussion with us, tell them about our company, about the roles available, and so on. And yeah, in fact, there were a lot of people that came to everyone's booth and just opened their bag and put everything that we had free on the table in their bag and left without even saying hi or saying goodbye or yeah, anything like that. This really pissed me off. And of course, these are the people that I've said in the beginning of the presentation that don't are not really there to find a job. They are just there to, I don't know, take free things home, I guess. I hope this video helped you find out more about what to do and what you shouldn't do at a career fair. Of course, as I said in the beginning, this video applies to people that want to go into a career fair and find roles or connect with employers because they are actively looking. If you are going to a career fair just because you want to see how's the market or you want to see what companies are in your town, or yeah, just go there and take freebies, I guess, this video won't apply to you. As I said, there are multiple reasons why a person can attend a career fair, and this video applies only to the people that want to go there and find a job. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.